Some news coming in from the sports front. Well, Team India eyes the fourth win on the trot in the 2022 edition of the Cricket World Cup. Well, the men in blue are all set to take on Bangladesh in Pune today. And the teams, of course, look promising. However, India has been in commendable form in the mega tournament so far. Remember, India will be high on confidence after defeating the mighty Australia, Afghanistan and their arch rivals Pakistan before their arrival in Pune. But let's rewind to a few weeks ago in Asia Cup. Bangladesh beat India by 6 runs. So it will be quite interesting to see how this game pans out. The India-Bangladesh clash has always been a neck-to-neck competition. Also, my colleague Karishma reports from the venue where all the action will happen from 2 p.m. onwards. Take a look.
Dream start to their World Cup campaign, winning 3 matches out of 3, and now we are here in Pune where India will be taking on Bangladesh. It is of course going to be a very important match, and bowling coach Paras Bhamre in the press conference also confirming that there is no place for complacency. They cannot be taking Bangladesh lightly, and if you remember Asia Cup, Bangladesh had beaten India as well, so the Indian team of course is going to be very wary of the Bangladesh team as well, and this is going to be, like I said, a very important match because India will be looking to get their 4th win on the trot and make their World Cup campaign even more concrete. So by that perspective, this is going to be a very interesting match. Now, talking about India and the practice sessions that they've had in Pune, of course, there was a full-fledged practice session yesterday wherein the entire team members were there, including Virat Kohli, Rohit Sharma, R. Ashwin, Ravindra Jadeja, all of them there. Today we saw Shubman Gill, Ishan Kishan honing their skills in the optional practice session. There was also Ravindra Jadeja that was there in the nets today. So, of course, India not taking any team easily and preparing very well for this match versus Bangladesh.
All right, my colleague Gaurav is joining us to give us more details on this. Gaurav, it is going to be a high-octane match with the India-Bangladesh clash that seems to be always a neck-to-neck competition, and we all will be witnessing it since 2 p.m. onwards today. If we talk about Team India's form, it has been commendable since the start of the mega competition.
Absolutely, our form has been outstanding. We started off with a bit of a hiccup in batting against Australia, but I thought we bowled brilliantly in that first game, and that set the tone. And the way after that the partnership between Virat Kohli and KL Rahul, the way they finished off the game, and then from there beating Pakistan convincingly, beating Afghanistan convincingly before that. In the first 3 matches we've been outstanding. I think we've been as good as perhaps India and New Zealand have been the 2 teams which have been outstanding so far and which have looked the teams to beat. New Zealand have won their first 4 games. We have won our first 3 games, and I see no reason why we make it 4-0 today. And we go on and beat Bangladesh. We beat them easily in the 2019 World Cup. In the 2015 World Cup clash, there was a bit of a controversy around what was suspected to be a no ball against Rohit. He sort of hit a full toss to deep mid wicket, and there was a bit of a controversy around that ball, whether it was a no ball or not. But then other than that, India were pretty convincing in that match when it came to beating Bangladesh. In 2011 also, we beat them in Mirpur. It was just in 2007, if you go as far back as that, that we lost to them absolutely shockingly, and we crashed out of the World Cup. So other than that, we have had the wood over Bangladesh. But yes, in recent times, things have been tough against Bangladesh purely because of the fact that they've improved a lot. And that was visible last year when we went to Bangladesh and we lost the ODI series to them 2-1. But still, if we play to our potential, I see no reason why we should not put it across Bangladesh, who are already struggling a bit in this World Cup. They've lost their initial games. So I think India riding on a wave of confidence right now should be pretty much, Bangladesh should not be much of a problem.
Right. All right, Gaurav, many thanks for joining us and giving us those details. Of course, all eyes will be on this big match today between India and Bangladesh.